Hello, everybody, and welcome to our first live event for the 2021-22 school year. I know we've had to push it back a little bit with all the crazy snow and ice this year, but we're here now today, and we decided to continue today. We figured most of you all are at home, either working with NTI or maybe just home on a snow day and joining us. So welcome, whether you're live right now or also watching this recording later. We're so happy to have you all. My name is Lauren Rata, and I'm one of the GEG Kentucky leaders. And then we also have many of our other leaders here today. If they want to wave, we've got Mr. David Allen down there, Michelle Morgan, Kelly Fisher, and then we also have Sophie from Cami here today, and possibly some of our other GEG leaders will be popping on as well to join us. So let's go ahead and look at our slides for today. We'll also throw those in the chat for you to see and to access. First up, we're going to have Miss Stella Pollard join us here in a minute. She's going to be going over some of the most important Google updates that have come out this school year. And then we'll follow with Miss Sophie from Cami, and she's going to walk us through some integration with Cami and Google. And so you'll really enjoy seeing that today. And then we'll follow up at the end with talking about some of our future events and dates that we have going on. So really excited to have you all here today, and let's go ahead and get started. So first we have our G Suite update blog. If you have not been there before, please check that out. gsuiteupdates.blog.com. That is where they post all of the updates that are coming out each and every day within G Suite. And so that's where we get our updates. And so just know that you can go there at any time as well. And so let's go ahead and go to the first one. And here we go. And so the first update that we're going to tell you all about, I know that there has been a lot of updates with Google, but just know that Gmail is getting a facelift. So you can click that if you want to check that out. And so kind of look for that to come if you are a district that is using Gmail. That is there for you to see. Make sure you click on that specific link to see all of those wonderful updates that they have coming. I think it'll really help us with I guess just that fresh new look, but also it'll help you with your teacher productivity as well. So look for that to come. The next update that we want to kind of showcase is you'll notice that Google Meet, if you haven't been on it this school year, has had a facelift itself. And so you'll notice the tools at the bottom now are down there for you to access. Still the same great tools, just kind of in a new place. And so make sure you explore the bottom down there. Just know that now if you have enterprise, you can host up to 500 participants. And then you also have those live translations in Google Meet. So check that out. Something I do want to throw out there that I noticed myself within Google Meet, just know that back at the beginning of the month, if your school just has the basic education plan, you no longer have recordings. I figured that out the hard way. And so I want to let you all know that if you are looking to record your Google Meet, just know if you have that free version for education, that you're not going to have that feature there. So think of another route, whether you're screencastifying it or using some other recording software along with your meets. You can do that as well. The next update I want us to quickly look at is hiding the film strip there in slides. I'm sure you've seen many great updates up there about that. You can actually take away that side film strip, and that's really helpful so that it makes it that full screen so that you can still continue to use your drag and drop activities. So make sure you check out that link to that full post. The next update we want to kind of quickly look at is that forms are saving automatically. As long as you are signed in, this is a great feature for your students that now you can turn that on and so that they save automatically. And so students can start working on a form, whether it is a survey or it is a quiz or whatever you want to use. And then you'll notice when they're logged in, it will say saving their progress. And so they can come back to it at another time. I know that was a big, difficult learning obstacle in the past, that students would start a form, but if they had to leave for that class period or something happened, maybe their computer shut down, powered off, then they would lose their progress. So now it saves automatically and they can continue that. The next quick update we want to kind of quickly talk to you all about is those originality reports. Those have been available in Google Docs for over a year now, but now they're in slides. So how awesome is that? Because we know that we get students online for slides as well to collaborate, to do things, but sometimes we want to just check and make sure that those are quality slides and those are their work. And so this is another way that now you can have that to check to make sure that they are their true work. So check out that full link to that post there. And then also, because we're short on time and we want to make sure we have our training with our wonderful Sophie at Cami, just a few extra things there that Stella has linked. If you want to go back and check those quick tools like raising your hands in Google Meet. Also other different Google Workspace things that you can have there. Sorry, my son's coming into the Google Meet. I'm sure we all have some little ones at home too, so thank you for understanding. But also many other great little tips and tools there that Stella has added. So that is kind of all of our quick updates. And now let's go ahead and give our time to Miss Sophie from Cami. She's here today, like I said, to talk to us a little bit about Cami and the integration. And specifically, her presentation today is going to be about going the extra mile for your students.
Morning, everybody. All right, greetings and welcome to our session, Going the Extra Mile for Your Students with Google Workspace and Cami. It is a privilege for me to be here sharing Cami with the Google Education Group Kentucky. I'll be telling you a little bit about myself first. Who am I? Why listen to me? Well, I'm Sophie, and I am an ex-teacher and an ex-coach, and I am currently your rep here at Cami for Kentucky. And I'm here to help you. So you can reach out to me and ask me questions about Cami, and I'll offer you demos or anything else you want. I just love this quote. Technology will never replace great teachers, but technology in the hands of great teachers can be transformational. And Cami makes it easy for you to be transformational and to be extra for your students. To get us started, I just want to show the video of what is Cami.
Every day, teachers do incredible things, but juggling excellent teaching with managing assignments, tech troubles, and catering to every student's individual needs can become overwhelming. So we wondered how we could help. What if we could reimagine the digital learning environment by providing you with an all-in-one tool that unlocks potential, ignites creativity, and nurtures collaboration? Welcome to Cami. Upload any learning resource into Cami and share it with your students to create an interactive canvas ready for expression, analysis, and discussion. Cami fully integrates the programs you already use to power a seamless assignment management workflow, allowing you to create, assign, give feedback, grade, and whiteboard all within Cami. Empower students at every level with powerful and versatile tools to complete work their way, unlocking potential at every stage of their learning journey. Watch your students progress and provide feedback and encouragement at any time to drive engagement and improve learning outcomes. In class, remote, or a bit of both, online or offline, Cami will keep you teaching and learning wherever you may be. And as an all-in-one tool, you can spend less time learning a million new ones and more time with your students. Join millions of educators and transform your classroom today.
I hope that video got you excited to try out Cami. And in just a second, you will get a chance. A link is going to be posted in the chat. So if you click it and then log in with your Google account, you'll get access to it immediately. So here's the link. I'm getting ready to post it. So there's the link. If you go ahead and just click on it, it'll take you right in. Like so. And what you're going to see, you might have to authorize or log in with your Google account. And what you're going to see is a blank page which is exactly what I wanted you to see. So don't close me out. Make sure you can still at least hear me, and let me know if you have any difficulties getting in. I already see some of you here. If you look down here on the bottom corner, you see what I call bubbles. Other people call them lights, but I call them bubbles, and you can see who has accessed this account. Gage, sorry, my dog is a little anxious. Who has accessed this document and who is currently live. You can see the little green dot means they're currently live on the document, and then if their bubble is there, that means that they have accessed it. So you can see my coworker, Nicole, accessed this 8 days ago, and that everybody is here with the green dot is live. Now, what we're going to do here, what I want to do here is define being extra. So I'm going to make this blank page a little extra for you. In my signature tool, I have saved I've uploaded some images because it's not just for your signature. I'm going to theme the page for y'all. Define being extra. I'm going to use the text box tool to add the directions. So you can go ahead, you're here, you're live. Go ahead and use the text box tool, the drawing tool to write your definition if you're on a touch screen. Write your answer, type your answer. Use your add media to Google search and find some extra. Please interact with the document. Yes. And I can hover over here, over this, and see that David said that being extra is being a Kentucky teacher. That Lisa said that being extra is over the top. That Lauren is supporting your students at any hour of the day. Yes, that's definitely extra. The other thing you can do to be a little extra on these sort of things is you can use the comment tool to even put your voice or your video, your image on the page to give your students a little bit of extra advice. So you just click it and it immediately starts recording your voice. Go get them, and then you can stop. If it is a comment that you're going to maybe use over and over again, you can save it right here. You can save it to your annotation bank. And maybe you didn't like it, you can trash it and restart your recording. Sometimes I forget that as soon as I click on the page, it immediately starts recording. It doesn't give you a countdown, so be ready. You can also go to your add media and insert an image from your Google Drive. And I have an image, last modified. That is the Urban Dictionary definition of extra. And you can crop your images so they fit. Yes. You can rotate your images in case it didn't come in right. You can move them around wherever you want on the page. You can bank them into your annotations bank so that it's an image maybe you want to use over and over again. To find your annotations bank, since I'm talking about it, you come over here to, let me show you again, there's a toggle sidebar. It's a little extra sidebar over here. And there's a few options over on your sidebar where you can look at your thumbnails in case you have like a bunch of pages. You can go directly to the page that you want to go to using your thumbnails, and it'll tell you how many Annotations are on that document. So we've got 13 going on right now. Let's get that number going. Put more on here, yo. Then you have your annotation summary, which tells you who did what annotation on what page and how long ago it was last edited. So if you go back to your text box that you already have on there and you edit it, it'll update to the last time you edit it. But say like your images, you can't edit them. It'll just say the last time like obviously when it was put on there. And if you click on it, it will highlight. So this one was an image. It will highlight and show you which one that one is. This one is a text. It will highlight and show you which one that one was when you click on it. It's supposed to just give me a little box around it. There it is. Okay, so you can see that. It'll take you to the page if you click on it. Now, the real reason why we came over here, your annotation bank. If you save that to your annotation bank, say I have a great work, I can drag that over here and use it again and again and again on any of the work that I want, that I need it for. So, and you even have folders that you can organize your annotation bank. If you have any ideas on how to make Cami even better, because the folder idea came from a teacher, if you have any ideas on how to make Cami even better, let us know. Let me know. I already have a list in there for another session that I'm in today. That's like, these are the ideas that my people came up with. Let me know. And they want to know what's going on. All right. Now, notice that you can only move and edit your own annotations. This is what sort of puts Cami above your docs and your slides. Say, create your docs, create your slides. Yes. But then instead of sharing it with your students through Google, share it through Cami so that your students can't edit each other's work. So if it's a collaborative activity, you know exactly, like they can't change, Johnny can't change Sally's work. If Johnny messed it up, Johnny needs to go in and fix it, you know? So like, it's not, I can't even change, like, I can't move this extra thing. I can't move this thing. Like that's your work. Be proud of it. Yes. Yo, go you. And then it allowed, like, I remember going in as a student and like doing a collaborative activity. It was in college, I guess, is when it was really going to happen. I would be really excited about some work, and then someone would go in and edit what I was saying. Even as a professional, I would collaborate with my coworker, and they would edit what I was saying. And instead of talking to me about it, they were just like, "Oh, this is better," and just like change it. And I would get offended. But now, this is my work. I could share this with you, but you're going to talk to me about it if you think I need to change that answer, which encourages even more collaboration. Students are allowed to participate in the collaborative activity, but they cannot touch each other's contributions. All right, now let's go back to the slides. Close this little tab out, or just pop back over to the YouTube thing. And so we can talk a little bit more about how Cami enables you to be extra in the way that you teach, the way that you want to give feedback, and the way that you assess your student work. Cami really is your all-in-one digital teacher toolbox and your one-stop shop for going the extra mile for your kids. Now, let's say, what can you do with us a few extra minutes in Cami? Say you got like a minute and you're right here at the beginning of class. You can open any file in Cami directly from your Google Drive that you've like your presentation that you're already ready to show. Just open it in Cami and project it up on your screen and annotate right on top of it with the drawing tool. So, and then that would be perfect to provide for your kids that are absent. So they can catch up real quick. Maybe you have less than 3 minutes, but you want to do a collaborative activity. Do exactly what we just did. And there's a GIF that shows you how to do it. You can share any file that you've opened in Cami. To do whole class collaboration, you open the file in Cami and then share it so that everyone with the link is an editor. Make sure you change it that it is an editor. I think it's a default to be editor. And share that link. Or you can do the same exact thing in your Google Classroom with a Cami document. either whether it's a regular Google Classroom assignment or a Cami assignment, you can share it as everyone is a collaborator. They're working on the same exact one. And then do the exact same thing. So you can either share it with the link here, or you can do it with the Google Classroom integration. Maybe you have 5 minutes, just 5 minutes. But before you push out an assignment, take those extra 5 minutes to record a little extra explanation in there for your kids, a little extra guidance, and anchor it right onto the page with your voice or even your picture. So it gives that extra little little extra connection there for your kids. Then your kids can rewind it, replay it, rewatch it as many times as they need to get that help that they need. You aren't actually repeating yourself, even though you are, but you're not having to do it again and again and again. They can just hit replay. Here's some more ideas for how Cami can empower you to be extra. Take 2 extra minutes per student as needed to provide them with personalized feedback if they've already turned in their assignment, or feed forward if you're looking at their work live in Google Drive. And I'll show you what that sort of looks like in a minute. You can insert a read aloud before pushing it out to students, or include a screen capture to model how to complete the activity. So you want to give them step-by-step guidance on what you want them to do. So you do a screen capture to capture your screen and your movements on how you want them to do it, like your voice, your picture, your screen, everything. And it's right there on the page. So they are not going to lose that video. When they open up the assignment, it's there with the assignment. Then split and merge, Split and merge was a game changer for me. You can use the split and merge tool to create a collaborative portfolio with a template. Say that you want everyone to do a Venn diagram, but you want everyone to see everyone else's ideas, everyone else's comparisons and similarities. But you also want them to do their own work. So you take the 1-page Venn diagram, open it up into your split and merge, click on that clone button as many times as you need to have the number of pages as you have students. Then each student gets their own page to write their own work, but then they can just scroll up and down to see other people's ideas. You can do that with any template, not just the Venn diagram. Or you can use the split and merge tool to create your personalized materials. I know when we were getting ready to do snow packets, we were using the split and merge tool to bring in all these different materials the teachers had already made or found that were amazing, putting them in the split and merge tool to create one cohesive packet instead of having multiple documents for them to take home. Don't forget to install the Cami for Google Chrome. That's what makes all this magic work, okay? So don't forget to install that and pin it to your next to your address bar. Pin it so it's easy access. You just click it and bam, you're in Cami. Also, if you have the split and merge Google extension installed, which has been life-changing for me, here's the Google the split and merge Google extension. I'm pretty sure that's where it's that space is taking you. Install that, and then you can open things from your Google Drive to your split and merge with an easy right click immediately. It'll open it right up in there to personalize it. And I'll show you. It will. Why am I shrinking away? Both of those options appear. Both of those options, the open up a document right from your Google Drive and open up a document into split and merge. Once you've installed both of the extensions, it will just a simple right click and it will open. It open with, and those two options are there. Now, on your Cami Teacher dashboard, you can see where you can open up files from your Google Drive, from your device, as well as open a blank page, just like what I did. I opened up a blank page and shared it with y'all. And you can even create classroom assignments right in Cami. Cami's paid version integrates seamlessly with Google, so you can use the tools that you already use. Once you install the Cami extension, you'll be able to create a post, your Cami assignment, and personalize the feature restrictions. You can personalize the features, the Cami features, so you don't have all that distracting stuff that you don't need to complete an assignment. And students can have like a turn-in button right there in Cami. So here's what it sort of looks like. You can see your students' work live in your Google Classroom folder. You can see your students' work live, go in there, open it with Cami, and give them feed forward as they're working. And this is also where you can open up your with Cami right there. Cami as a free account is amazing, but as a teacher, school, or district plan is just mind-blowing. You've got all these really awesome, cool tools that are paid features. If you are a Google certified trainer or a coach, then you can get a complimentary Cami teacher plan. You already have a link, I believe, to these slides. So go ahead and snatch that up. You can also get Cami certified, and that will also give you a free teacher plan. Stay connected with us. We are at Cami app on all of our socials. And so reach out to us anytime. We have people, it's their job to watch those message boards and the communities. The Facebook community was my first step into the Cami world. It was out there. It's so supportive and answers, and everyone's always on there helping each other out. Thank you so much for coming with me and going the extra mile with your Google Workspace with Cami. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I'll set up personalized demos for you, your department, your district. I'm there for you. I am your girl.
There we go. We really appreciate what everybody does, right? I forgot to unmute myself. Thank you, Sophie. We really appreciate all of your support today. And she's even been supportive before this date as well. And I know she'll continue to support us. So we really appreciate you and Cami and everything you all do for teachers. Like she said, you can use that free account. I have for many years, but there are so many ways that you can get your free teacher account upgraded. So don't miss out on that opportunity. Next, we have Miss Kelly Fisher, and she's going to walk us through kind of the end of our slides today with our future GEG events.
Thanks, Lauren. I'm trying to get my screen to share. Another rookie mistake, right? Awesome. There we go. Whoa, maybe. Can you see it now? Perfect. Great. I already learned so much today, and that's our goal is to continue to bring great things to you each and every month. For example, if you missed our December meeting, I hope you will check it out here. We had a great session with Ben Maynard on Google Data Studio, and I promise it is a deep dive. So make sure to go back and check out that recording. We have upcoming events that I know you won't want to miss, so keep an eye out on all of our social media outlets. For example, this upcoming week, you're going to see Valentine templates that are ready-made. You can edit them, modify them a little bit, and make them your own to use them with your students. In March, we're so excited to announce we are going to have our first Kisty Meetup. So please please join us live in person on Thursday morning. And Lauren, maybe you could pop that in the chat. I think it was Thursday at 7:45. I don't want to get that wrong. But we will be located near the registration desk, and we will have some Google swag. So I hope you will come find us at Kisty. In April, we'll have another Lunch and Learn. This was a highly attended event last year, and we can't wait to do it again. So we'll have different presenters from all over the state. So be thinking about what you might want to jump in and present with us. In May, we're going to wrap up the school year with Google, lots of tips and tricks that will help you close out your school year. And we are excited to announce we are partnering with KCD, Kentucky Day School, Kentucky County Day School, with their Tech Teach Learn. And this event, We're excited. It's coming back for the first time in 3 years, I believe. It will be in person in Louisville. And so the information is on this slide about how you can join us in person for a wonderful day of learning. And as always, here are all the ways that you can stay in touch with us. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and thanks for jumping into our monthly meeting. And Lauren, anything else you want to add?
I think that's it. Like you said, thank you all so much for joining us. And I'm so excited about all of our upcoming events, including first thing Monday. Look for that post on. We've got Miss Shara Sharzer made 1 million Valentine templates, and as well as she's going to post her ones from last year too. So look for those starting Monday morning. Thank you, everybody, and we look forward to seeing you soon.